Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. You know, one of the most important new products from Mitsubishi in a very long time is the 2017 Outlander plug-in hybrid EV. They just unveiled at the New York Auto Show. It's something new for the brand as well as the market. Already on sale in Europe and the #1 selling crossover SUV plug-in hybrid there, the new 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV will go on sale here in the fall. While it looks identical to the standard Outlander for all intents, it's entirely different under the skin. The new PHEV version of the Outlander has a very unique powertrain and chassis arrangement that starts with two 80 horsepower electric motors, one at the front and one at the rear. They each drive the wheels through a 1-speed drive unit at each axle. At the front is also a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 119 horsepower. That's less important because, very similar to how the Chevrolet Volt works, this engine is really there to generate electricity for the electric motors and assist for high-speed cruising. In that way, it's connected to the front drive unit with a hydraulic clutch that locks at higher speeds for direct drive power when needed. Other times, the engine's either off or running at a consistent speed to power the onboard generator. This arrangement gives the Outlander PHEV all-wheel drive controlled entirely by the computer system and marketed under Mitsubishi's popular and well-known Super All-Wheel Control buzz term. In this guise, it manages electric power instead of driveline torque automatically on the fly. You can also enable 4-wheel drive lock by pressing a console-mounted button. It's not a real mechanical lock as such, but it tells the computer to use both electric motors no matter what for best off-road capability. So what does this all give you as a customer? In essence, you have an all-electric crossover SUV with an onboard gasoline power generator to charge the battery or help the motors when needed. In Euro spec, it can travel up to 32 miles in pure EV mode up to highway speeds. This means if you keep it charged and never tap into the gasoline range, you could never really need to fill it up with gas as the engine wouldn't be needed. While US spec EPA MPGe hasn't yet been announced, it earns 156 mpg from the EU driving cycle, which here really doesn't mean a lot yet. The engine can also be powered on to charge the battery if a plug-in or charger isn't available. The engine can charge the battery to an 80% capacity in about 30 minutes if it's stationary, a bit longer if you're driving. The battery itself is a large 80-cell lithium-ion 12 kilowatt-hour pack mounted under the center of the Outlander, partially in the tunnel and under the floor. This enables the rear cargo area to still offer SUV-like capacity at 56.5 cubic feet in Euro spec. All of this makes it heavy, about 5,100 pounds. Thus, even with the power it has, Euro spec models are rated at a 0 to 60 acceleration time of about 11 seconds. Fuel economy, however, or the lack of needing gasoline at all, is the payoff. Official EPA estimates and specifications for the US model have not yet been announced, and pricing, that too will come along a little bit later down the road, closer to launch this fall. And I have to tell you, I'm looking forward to actually test driving this one because it's something truly different in the market. It really is. Until then, click on the link right here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We test drive one, sometimes two vehicles every week. Plus, we have a new video just like this one almost every day. There's always something new. So stay tuned.